Hello everyone! Welcome back to another episode of Zenith Route West told by yours truly, Lucky Rolls. Now, let's see here. Last time we were hired as escorts for the Lazy Days excursion. We were given this awesome big carriage to ride in. There were even bunk beds! As we finally hit the road, I learned that Professor Campus was also from a merchant family just like me. I also learned that Ruth was a 793-year-old elf, and that Dorje was a freaking cool necromancer that has a ghost. And Chum... we learned that Chum was adopted by land parents that wanted to eat him. Yeah. Anyway, during our travel, we found a sleeping giant on the road. I found it quite strange as giants don't normally sleep out in the open like that, but it was blocking the pathway, so we had to make it move. Now, I would love to wake him up, but everyone knows you shouldn't wake a sleeping giant. Of course, the other members of the escort decided that was a genius idea to push him aside. It wasn't a bad idea, but if I was rudely awoken by being pushed, I would be pretty upset. The giant could probably kill us all if it was angered. If only we had someone that could speak the language of giants. That's when I remembered that we had some scholars traveling with us. One of them must know the language of giants, so I quickly rushed back to the carriages. While I was gone to fetch the scholars, Professor Campus and the others continued to push the giant off the road. Unfortunately, they woke the sleeping beast, and he was not happy. As the others held off the angry giant, I snatched a scholar named Harper that could understand the language of giants, and I quickly ran back as fast as I could. And when I got there, I witnessed Chum deliver a very gruesome sight that had my fur standing up straight. Of course, as we started moving again, another giant appeared. It seems to be the wife of the other giant that my companions kind of killed. She was appalled by the sight of the other giant and threw rocks at us out of anger. We managed to get away, but it pained my heart to see the other giant crying for a dead loved one. When night finally fell, we set up camp on the side of the road. I apologized to Harper, who might have been traumatized by what happened. I didn't think that others would be strong enough to kill a large hill giant. It was quite impressive and frightening. After my apology, I visited Tracy to buy some tools from her so I can fix damages on our carriage. It seemed Professor Campus and Ruth was also shopping. When I left the carriage, Dorje came to find me. They looked a bit nervous, so I was kinda concerned. They then handed me over what seemed to be a magical dagger. It's a type of weapon I would use, but they did mention how it would drain the blood of any creature it kills, so I was a bit worried about using it. Dorje explained he found it during the time we rescued Carlos. Since they put their trust in me to hold on to the weapon, I will gladly put it to good use. I won't let Dorje down. As the night went on, we also established our watch hours. It would be bad if we were attacked when everyone's asleep, so we need at least one person to keep watch. And speaking of watch hours, it's actually my turn, so I best be going. I'll be sure to tell the rest of the story another time. Bye bye!
Hello everyone, this is the Dungeon Master, Violet speaking. Thank you for watching the second episode of Zenith Route West. If you missed the first part, go check it out over on She and Jin's channel, aka Lucky's Player, as the next episode will be uploaded over there as well. Thank you for watching, and I hope you continue to enjoy the rest of the series. Lucky rolls be to you, adventurers.